I'm gonna be honest with you, this is just filler because this is just like I kind of wonder what was Stanley was writing about because yeah. Um, Anywho, this is my review of X Men issue number two, or should I say Uncanny X Men issue number two, and yeah, let's go. So the comic book opens up where we see the X Men pretty much saving people, doing their part, being superheroes, and this is one of those things I'm like, oh, I do like the fact that people are slowly respecting uh, the X Men to a certain degree. Granted, there are a few exceptions, um, but after they're done doing their work, Professor X calls them and he tells them about this villain. Then after that, they pretty much start training, and I love the fact that Iceman and Jean pretty much train their powers, and I really like the fact that Beast tests his strength out. Still, he's strong, but not strong enough. Still trying to push his limits, and I'm gonna tell you guys another thing. This villain is so goddamn boring and just dull. I mean, I understand Stanley was trying to write interesting stories without bringing Magneto multiple times, but I feel like the best part of this issue was just seeing the X Men training, and you even get to see Jean pretty much using her powers as well. Then after that, uh, long story short, uh, they meet the villain. They try to capture him, and they do it in a horrible way, I would say, because in the end of the whole thing, he pretty much makes them look like idiots. And then after that, uh, the X Men meet up with the fucking villain again, which I really just don't care saying his name, and I don't care. He's such a forgettable character. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, and he does things that I'm like, really? Are you trying to go do this direction? Really? And long story short, he gets taken out, he gets taken care of, and everything pretty much ends on a good note. Um, Nothing really worth talking about this issue. 6 out of 10. That's being nice. There's nothing really worth investing your time reading. Granted, go ahead and read it. Yeah, by all means, go ahead. It's it's not worth talking about. That's just how I say it. Anywho, that's my thoughts on my review of X Men issue number two. And the only part I really enjoyed was the training aspect of the X Men because you get to see their capabilities are, and you also get to see them saving a couple of people, and you seeing them pretty much getting somewhat respected. And you do see some racism to a certain degree, but it's only a small degree. You don't see that until later on in the series. And yeah, I'll see you guys later on issue 3, where we talk about the Blob, the first appearance of the Blob. And that's going to be a great issue talking about that.